It's Matt. This is another review. This is gonna be my Batman versus Superman review. Now, this is a very popular movie that came out. Very mixed reviews. When the trailer first came out, I was like, okay, it looks pretty good. And first of all, I was not Team Ben Affleck for Batman. Like, I loved Christian Bale in the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. I thought he did a fantastic job. Then Ben Affleck was cast, and like, oh, okay, let's see how this turns out, but I'm not really feeling it. I gotta say though, I thought he did a pretty good job. I'm sorry I doubted him. He did a solid job. He wasn't like the best one. I still think Christian Bale's the best. Surprisingly, I've never seen the Tim Burton Batmans of Michael Keaton, so I can't comment on him yet. And I feel so bad for not seeing those. But so far, Christian Bale is my favorite. But Affleck did good. He wasn't bad at all. So I'm glad he dispelled my hesitations on that role. So good for him. But what else? Other than that, though, like I said before, there's a lot of mixed feelings about this movie. I think majority are negative. I don't really get the hate. I personally really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was a really entertaining one. It wasn't perfect, I'll admit that. I've seen better superhero movies out there, but it wasn't bad in any way, like horrible, like so many people are saying. Like, I really actually enjoyed it. I thought it was a darker superhero movie, because some like Marvel, I'm not trying to hate on Marvel here, but they tend to have a lot of a lightheartedness, and some superhero movies, you need that darkness, that maturity, and there wasn't like any humor in this one at all. So I did enjoy that aspect, because I know humor is what people want sometimes, that you don't need humor all the time, like constantly. And it's not a bad thing, but this movie in particular, I don't think it would have hurt it more if it had a lot of humor in it. And there isn't any at all, I don't believe. Maybe for like 2 parts, which I can't even remember. So yeah, very dark, very mature superhero movie. So I liked that about it. Why it wasn't perfect for me is it just felt like they were cramming way too much in. It felt like 3 separate movies, like 1 or 2 movies crammed in one. There was a lot of scenes that I didn't really get like what was going on. There was a lot of visions, I'd say. Like, there's this one part, I don't know if I should say anything. Basically, there's this one part where it's Batman, and he like has this huge vision of him in the future, and like everything's gone to shit, and then like he wakes up, and there's like this kind of like time traveling vision he sees of this one person. And he's like, Lois Lane is the key, like you gotta protect her and stuff. And I don't know who that was, and it felt so out of place. I'm like, what the heck just happened? I personally thought it was Robin. I don't know why it would be. I don't know who it was. I want to know what you guys thought. If you guys seen it, who do you think that person was? Right, like that scene right when he's at the computers and he has that vision. Who was that person he sees? That like vision. So let me know. I want to hear your guys' opinions. Yeah. So stuff like that, just like random scenes that didn't really make sense, or just there to make it long. It was a pretty long movie, so some of it was a little bit filler, I'd say, but other than that, like I said, I liked it. More of the casting. Jesse Eisenberg, I don't know. Like, I liked him. I like him as an actor most of the time. I loved him in The Social Network. He killed that role. But this movie, I don't know. It was a very odd role for him. He was very over the top, very goofy. He was a little bit threatening near the end, but I never like felt super villainous, super dangerous from him. He was just all over the top. I don't know if he's like has a mental illness in the comics, because he seems very mentally unstable in this movie, and I don't know if that's the case in the comics or not. I don't know. I haven't really been impressed with the Lex Luthors I've seen. Kevin Spacey did a okay job. That's not my favorite in Superman Returns, even though I don't really like that movie that much. So I give him a thumbs down for Jesse Eisenberg for Lex Luthor. Just wasn't feeling it. What I was disappointed in though was they said Aquaman would be in this movie, and I was so excited to see him, and he's only in it for like probably like 5 seconds. And I know they're setting up for Justice League, but I wanted to see more, because Is it Jason Momoa? Something like that. He looks so badass in his promo pic for this, and I'm like, damn, I cannot wait to see a badass Aquaman, because he seems pretty. His incarnations in the past, they're not wimpy, but they look weak, and this one just looks, holy crap, he looks so epic. And so I'm really excited to see more of him in Justice League when it comes out. So I was disappointed in that. Wonder Woman. Gail, how do you say her name? I'm not gonna try it. I know she's been in other stuff before. She did a good job as Wonder Woman. She had her badass moment at the end where she finally revealed herself as Wonder Woman and helps Batman and Superman fight the giant monster, and she's pretty cool. So not much to say about her. So yeah, overall it was good. It was good. I didn't hate it. Could have been better. But overall I really liked it. So I gave it about, I think I gave it 4 stars in my Facebook review. So I'm gonna give it 4 stars on here. So definitely check it out. I know haters gonna hate, but I just don't get the hate. It wasn't that bad, people. Just don't try to nitpick everything. Just go in, enjoy it. Cause like I don't know, just people are like hated everything about it, and I didn't. I don't know. I don't get it. So people have their opinions. I totally respect it, but there's some movies out there that just get so much hate, and some do deserve it. I agree, but some just don't. So this is one of those. All right, that's all I gotta say. I think I've pretty much said everything I wanted to. It was a long ass movie, so I'm probably missing some stuff, but I kind of got the main points across I wanted to. So yeah. All right, that's the end of that review. The next one, like I said before, like I said in my last review, I'm going backwards kind of because I've seen so many movies when I was in school, and so more recent ones I've seen might come later than usual because I just saw Civil War. So I don't know, I might do a review on that this weekend or something. We'll see. So till I see you next time. See you guys. Bye. And I forgot to close the button again. Sorry, guys.